The Alto Knights is a crime thriller featuring Robert De Niro as two diametrically opposed crime bosses duking it out for control in a Mafia family. But is this a Hollywood gimmick? Or is this another classic in the making? Let's find out now on Screen It or Stream It. Out the gate, the trailer opens with a ballsy 21 seconds of walking. But it totally works because the trailer drops more than a few clues along the way. The walking establishes the pace of the film, much akin to Zuckerberg's walk in The Social Network. And here's a bonus clue. Notice where Vito begins his walk. But we'll circle back to that later.
Where do I start?
Now, if you're a Mafia buff, you probably picked up that this is Vito's historical rival, Frank Costello. I'll let you Google the story to avoid spoilers, but this equally balanced shot foreshadows a mano-a-mano rivalry akin to Heat or Casino. And the breathy bass slaps in the score really ramp up the tension as he finds a seat. Now, before we get into the exchange, let's appreciate how much story we have and not one word has even been spoken. This is what strong storytelling looks like, and if you don't believe me, pay attention to the elevator countdown and you'll see what I mean.
You're going down a very dangerous road. And we ain't been down dangerous roads before. But that's the risk you take. Me, I take that. But you're not where I am.
Now you see why symbolically it was important for Vito to begin his walk at the bottom of the staircase. You see, Vito embodies the street version of the gangster, setting himself apart from the everyday American citizen, which is evident in lines like this.
Mr. Good Citizen, you want to be like them? Come on, you ain't like them.
Notice here how Frank distinguishes himself from Vito.
But you're not where I am. I give to charities, I pay my taxes.
Frank is the opposite side of the coin, the wealthy businessman / political figure hoping to transcend his nefarious past. A past Vito stamps by reminding Frank,
All of a sudden you want to be half in, half out, half a racketeer. You can't have it both ways. You're either in, or you're out.
Now on the surface, this comment is meant to make Frank remember his role as a Mafia member, but subtextually, Vito is alluding to the social rules that the gangster abides by in society, by saying,
Come on, you ain't like them. They own this country. They're bigger gangsters than we ever could be.
This undoubtedly is where our two main characters split, which makes the tension for the main story crystal clear. Will Frank be able to transition into being a true American citizen and put this mob life behind him, or will time run out and will his past finally catch up to him? And bonus points to those who caught the payoff of that elevator countdown.
You're either in, or you're out.
Now this is a great setup, and I think it's actually heightened by De Niro playing both sides. Not just because he's one of the greatest actors of our time, but his multi-hyphenated role is actually a practice taken from theater to heighten the audience's awareness, aptly called dual role. You see, in movies where the same actor plays their adversary like Adaptation or Austin Powers, the movie's revealing that these opposing characters are actually two sides of the same coin. And by literally casting the same actor twice, the film reverses the rule of drama and allows the audience in on a meeting early so they can better understand the journey. Think of this as breaking the fourth wall, specifically with the story's character arc, if that makes any sense. And any story that can pull together gripping tension, exceptional visual storytelling, and sharp writing while still managing to entertain their audience isn't easy. Screen it. Now, this already feels like one of the better films of the year, but since we're still a ways off from the premiere, check out this review in the meantime. Again, I'm the Trailer Critic, and I'll see you in the next episode.